You know fall is coming when the grocery stores start putting out the Halloween decor in August. Okay, but seriously, I know that you are being bombarded with the fall must-haves and the fall hauls because I am also being bombarded with it. And just to kind of very quickly give a sense of who I am as a person, I don't like buying things. I really don't like fashion all that much, and I kind of don't understand the concept of trends. So I wanted to share an anti-haul for everybody that I know is being sucked into these trends for this season, for this year. And I also want this to be a conversation because while I might not understand it fully, I would love to hear from you why it's important to you, or why you think that everybody should be buying these things, or what you think is worth the investment. But I'm going to be very upfront with the fact that my whole goal here is to help you resist impulse buying.
It's the fall haul, y'all.
I feel like a fall favorites haul is necessary. We're going everything from shoes to clothes, candles. Everyone needs to get a new purse in the fall/winter because it just like motivates you.
Okay, none of these are going to be in any kind of particular order, but the first one is cow and zebra print everything. And I get it. When something new pops up, whether it's on your feed or you're walking by in real life, it lights something up in your brain and you immediately think, I need to have that because I need to be cool and I need to be ahead of the trends. It's novel and you want to be seen as that person. But the trick here is to be able to see past a season. And this to me is a perfect example of what somebody is going to be wearing for one season alone. It seems like a good idea to you right now, again, because it's novel and it's new and it's exciting, but I promise you that you're probably not going to think that cow is a good idea next year. For me personally, I know that it doesn't feel very timeless, so I am going to be skipping out on this purchase. Next up, we have fringe. Yeehaw! Guys, this is not a good idea. I just think it's kind of funny, and I just feel like it really labels you as somebody that is going to fall for all of the trends. Like, if you're willing to buy fringe, here's how trends work. Also, I guarantee it's going to seem like a good idea until you walk out and everybody's out swinging around. And then trends get to this point where everybody's buying it, and then you look around and when everybody has it, nobody wants it anymore. When you go outside and almost everybody has something fringe related, suddenly nobody wants to be caught dead in fringe ever again. But that is a lot of money that everybody just wasted on that trend for this season. I just feel like there is absolutely no longevity with fringe at all. Like, there's no possibility of it. Okay, apparently this is the season of celebrating the cow. We have suede everything. We have suede boots, we have suede bags, we have suede jackets. The problem with suede, I actually love suede. I think it is so gorgeous. There's two main problems with it though. One, the kind of suede that most of us can't afford is going to be such low quality, it will not last. It is going to look so trashy very quickly. And the second problem with it is that even if you do buy good quality suede, you have to baby it. It is such a delicate patina that you have to like not let it touch anything, and you have to really protect it, and it's just not the most functional fabric choice out there. I truly do love suede, and once maybe my kids are older and I can invest in good quality suede that I know that I can take care of, I want to. But most of us are not buying suede during this fall season because we want that long-term investment. It's because we see that it's cute. Everybody's getting suede bags from Amazon, so everybody wants to do it. That's what we're trying to avoid. And then along with the cows themselves, we are just digging into the cowboy vibes in general. It's one of my favorite things to be walking around because I'm already seeing it. Walking around downtown Vancouver and just being able to spot all these different little cowgirls walking around, like, it is hilarious. It's just Western vibes all around. You have lots of cowboy boots going on right now. You have denim on denim, and again you have the cow and the cowboy stuff going on, the fringe. It's the theme, and it's not one that's going to last for very long, unfortunately. Along with the cowboy theme, we have been seeing so much talk about lace underskirts worn as the actual overskirt. Not gonna lie, a lot of times it's really cool looking. The problem is that it is a micro trend right now. So again, like, if you are purchasing this with the intent of like, this is truly part of your inner style and you love slip dresses and just that kind of, style in general, then great, go for it. Invest in some better quality pieces and you know that you're going to be able to wear these for years to come. I love that. If you're buying these really cheap, flimsy pieces just for this micro trend for this season so that you can fit in with all of your friends, it's not great. But the other problem with these slips is that they are slips. They're not functional. Like, they're literally meant to be a layer underneath the bulk skirt that you should be wearing over top of it. They're incredibly thin. They don't provide any kind of warmth, and they're just very delicate fabric. Like, they're going to snag on things. They're going to stain really easily. Most of the time they're see-through, so you can't just wear it as a cute little thin delicate skirt. You have to be wearing something underneath, and most of us don't know how to style that kind of style. You can really tell I'm a fashion influencer, can't you? So for me, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I think they're really cool when you know how to do it well, but I am personally not going to be buying it. Next up is polka dots. Polka dots are not a micro trend. This is a perfect example of something that has been around forever, but the way that we prescribe to things nowadays, it is just very much a micro trend. If you love polka dots and you have it in your wardrobe already, great, go for it. But if you're going out and buying polka dots just because, again, you see everybody talking about it, it's on TikTok, it's on Pinterest, it's on Instagram, if you're getting it just for that purpose, then it's just not cute. It's just the perfect example of how you can buy something with a timeless mindset, or you can be shopping in a fast fashion mindset. One of them is very bad for your bank account and very harmful to the environment, and the other speaks volumes about your actual true styling fashion sense, and it is much kinder to your bank account and the environment. And then we have jackets. I think I go on a bit of a tirade every single fall season because people think that they need things when it's not a need at all. If you already have 3 jackets hanging in your closet, you don't need a new coat for this season. It's easy to justify it by saying, oh, it's a coat, I'm going to wear it, I need to be warm. Yes, you do need to be warm. The problem comes when you think that you need a new coat every single year. I'm seeing so much about, again with the suede bomber jackets, barn coats, things like funnel jackets and cropped trench coats. These things they seem like a really good idea right now, but I promise next year they're not going to be in fashion anymore and you're going to regret having bought it. Jackets are not cheap. They are pretty expensive, and especially for the ones that actually provide warmth instead of just going for an aesthetic, then it's going to be pretty pricey. It's so much better to find something that truly speaks to your style. Again, like what sparks the most joy and is something that you think is completely timeless, and find one that you know that you want to wear years to come. All right, we're gonna get into the Naples loafer from Birkenstock because for some reason we all need to be wearing the same shoe, right? Like, we can't have any kind of individualism going on in our society anymore. If we see that somebody has a new cute-ish shoe, then we of course are going to have to buy that same one. But here's the thing, how many of us already have Uggs? Or we already have the Boston Birkenstock, or we already have so many other pairs of shoes that really we don't even need a separate pair of fall shoes. That is just marketing. That is just corporations trying to get more money out of us. I almost died laughing when I first saw these because I personally thought they were pretty ugly, but then everybody kept popping up with them and saying that they absolutely needed to run out and buy them immediately. But here's the thing you have to realize. This is going to keep happening every single year. Every single season there's going to be something new that you feel like you need to buy to be able to be happy. And of course, it's not just these Naples loafers. We also have the brown shoes in every single variety. Brown's a great color, but we don't need a pair of shoes in brown, promise. Not to sound too braggy right now, but I am buying 0 things for this fall season. I have everything that I need. I have some layering tools, I have warm jackets, I have boots. I don't need anything else. In fact, everything in my closet I genuinely love. Like, I have worked really hard over a long time to build up a wardrobe that I am happy with every single piece that's hanging up in my closet right now. And I feel like once you get to that point, you aren't constantly looking for the new style and the new trend, because those aren't you. That is just marketing and gimmicks trying to get money out of you. That is not your sense of style. That's you following the crowd and not thinking for yourself. And just a reminder, it is really fun to recreate things that you see on Pinterest with things that you already have, because chances are you already have a lot of clothes. You don't need to run to the closest website and click buy now, because that is just going to lead to clutter in your home, wasted money, and you're going to be unhappy with that purchase within 6 months time. Ooh, was that a little too brutal? I feel like that was intense. Let me know your thoughts. I hope I can take them. All right, thanks for being here. See you next week. Bye.